Hello students, today I'm going to teach you your third chapter of your moral science, Discipline Brings Success. Let's start the chapter. Discipline brings success. Yes, that's a true thing. When we are disciplined enough, then success comes to us easily. Discipline means, suppose you are studying daily, say in the morning hours as well as in the evening hours, constantly. Okay, now this is your discipline that you are during the study hours. You are disciplined to be in your study table, and you study it well. Then you will get the success, the victory during your exam, after your exam time, in your results. You can see your victory, your success in your results. So the teacher noticed Sweta from the very first day of the school. Now you have to be disciplined from the very first day to get a success in your life. The teacher noticed Sweta from the very first day of the school at a very disciplined and obedient student. She sat quietly in class, obeyed the teacher, learned her lessons, behaved well with everyone in class, and had a pleasing personality. Everyone in the class looked for Sweta's company. Now this is a small example. It's given here about Sweta. See what she used to do. She used to be disciplined in class, she used to be obedient in class, as well as good to the teachers, as well as good in her studies. So everyone in class looks for Sweta's company means everyone in class want to be with Sweta. Discipline and obedience are the traits of character that help to form an attractive personality. So this discipline and obedience, these two are one of the traits, okay, of character that helps us to attain a attractive personality. Attractive personality means this attractive personality. Because of this attractive personality, everyone wants to be this attractive personality's company. God had a purpose in the creation of the universe. So there is some purpose in the creation of the universe. When the universe functioned as per the laws of the nature, there was happiness on earth. So when earlier times, the writer is talking about earlier times when the universe functions as per the law of nature. Some of the laws are there in nature, and when it functions accordingly, then there was happiness on earth. Now man is going against the law of nature. Yes, we are going against the law of nature. What we are doing, we are for our own good. We are cutting the trees, we are destroying nature, we are setting up buildings, we are setting by cutting the forest, we are setting up buildings, or for our comfort we are using say what we can say, we are using vehicles that emit pollution in the environment. So it upsets the balance of the earth and results in calamities like earthquakes, tsunamis, floods, etc. So because we have disturbed the nature, now many disturbance, many calamities happening in earth, like earthquakes, tsunamis, floods, etc. Yes, we have encountered many of this. So because of our own doing, these are coming to us only. God created man to be happy. To achieve happiness, man must control his emotions, temperaments, and modify behavior in a way discipline himself. So God created created human beings to become happier, and what we have to do for our own emotions, we have to control our emotions. Control our emotions means it's our emotions that want some, maybe car. Okay, we want a car or maybe a bike. Now because of this wanting emotion, we get that bike or a car, and what we do next, we are going to destroy the nature by emitting the harmful gases, by emitting the pollution in the nature from our cars or bikes. Acceptance, willpower. So acceptance, willpower, hard work, industry, and persistence are the 5 pillars of self-discipline. So these are the 5 pillars of self-discipline. If you take the first letter of its word, you get an acronym AWHIP. So WHIP, all you know what is a WHIP. Okay, so many people inculcate self-discipline by the WHIP of their conscience. So self-discipline is the ability to control one's feelings and overcome one's weakness. What is self-discipline? This self-discipline. What is self-discipline? Is the ability to control one's feeling and overcome one's weaknesses. So there are many. We have many weaknesses. Weaknesses means, say, we have the desires to get a, say, we need a building. Okay, we are staying in the house, we are staying in a maybe some type of house. Now we need a building because of our want, our emotions. Okay, because of our want, what we do, we used to cut many trees, many plants we used to cut, and by doing so, we are walking against the law of nature. So it's self-discipline that controls us, our one's feelings, and overcome our one's weaknesses. That's our weaknesses, our want. Okay, our desire. Imagine what you could accomplish if you could simply tell yourself, I'm overweight and I must lose my weight. Self discipline gives you the willpower to exercise and lose weight. Now, this is our self discipline that will help us in our studies as well as help us in our dedications. It's like a dedication. Okay, say suppose we are overweight. Okay, we have attained obesity. Now, we are, because of this self discipline, we will do exercises daily. In the morning hours, we will wake up in the very early morning, and we will be doing exercises daily because of this self discipline. Come to page number 12. Self discipline can empower you to overcome any addiction. So addiction, like there are many addictions. Many people used to go for drinks, many people used to go for cigarettes. So these are the addictions, and this is self discipline then that can overcome all those things. If we don't have self discipline, then we will go on following the bad path. It can remove the weaknesses of your character. So self discipline can remove the weaknesses in our character. Weaknesses towards weakness, some says there are many people who have weaknesses towards what we call drinks. Okay, or weaknesses towards having a cigarette or having tobacco. Now it is our self discipline that can help us in a good way, in a good manner, that can help us. When combined with the qualities of love, fidelity, and hard work, it takes you to a greater height in life. So this self-discipline, when combined with the quality of love, fidelity, and hard work, it takes our life to a greater level, in a greater height. The way to build self-discipline is like weightlifting to build muscles. You lift weight that is within your ability to lift. So we used to do exercises, we used to lift weight. So self discipline is something like it's like weightlifting. It's like we used to weight we used to lift the weight that in our own ability. How much weight, maybe 10 kg, maybe 20 kg we can lift, then only we are lifting that part only. We are not going for the 100 kgs or 200 kgs. So you yourself stop when you are exhausted means you are like you feel like you can't go more. Similarly, the basic principles to build self-discipline is to accept challenges that you can successfully accomplish. So some of the basic principles to build self-discipline is to accept some challenges that we know that we can accomplish those challenges. It's not like we used to take some challenges which we know that we can't accomplish. So that's not the thing. The thing, like say you take a challenge like we'll be for this session we'll be getting up at like 5 o'clock in the morning and we'll be studying. Then you take that challenge. If you take it as a challenge, then it's a self-discipline. Disciplining self is not curbing one's freedom. So disciplining self is not like we are out of our freedom. Okay, it's freedom itself. Rather, it is achieving mastery over one's negative feelings and desires. So discipline is something like we are getting mastering our what we can say, our negative feelings as well as our desires. Positive behavior helps you to gain the confidence to others. So this if you are positive enough, our behavior is positive enough, then it helps us to gain the confidence over others. Okay. To achieve success in life, self-discipline is indispensable. It's indispensable is nothing else but it's absolutely necessary. To achieve success in life, self-discipline is absolutely necessary. Mahatma Gandhi spent hours in prayers and fasting to discipline his body and mind. So there's some example like Mahatma Gandhi have disciplined himself to go. He have made his body in such a way, his mind in such a way that he can go barefooted without having any food for long durations, because he have disciplined himself, like he have to help the poorer section of the society, uplift the poorer section of the society. So the remaining part I will continue in the next video. Thank you.